Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of iCraft. Today, it is the morning and I have literally 2 minutes before I have to leave to get ready to go to school. But I thought in that time, first of all, I found 6 diamond ore off camera. So I thought I would just mine that for you guys. Let's see how many we get. Because hopefully I will do something with these diamonds. 15 diamonds, that's not bad. That's not bad. Anyway, so now we're up to 52 diamonds rather. That's a lot. That's quite a few diamonds. Anyway, so now what I want to do is I have been cooking up bricks and I've got a fair amount of jungle wood as well. First thing I want to do with the jungle wood is just go like that. And the bricks, I should be able to have enough, hopefully, to finish off this entire area because, yeah, we, as I've said many times in the previous episode, bricks are the biggest scam and they're a huge pain to get. So, yeah, there we go. So now that's all of the bricks in this area and it's looking really quite cool. Now, I've got my parrot on my shoulder. I don't know why he stood up. He was sitting down just before. But anyway, the last thing I want to do in this clip before I have to head off to school is... Can you like, sit? Thank you. I also want to use this jungle wood to craft up a whole bunch of chests, just like that. Hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I'll have to head back up, obviously. But I've got 1 minute, okay? Okay, yep, this is going to be way more than enough. I only needed 8, actually. Oh, okay. Let's dig ourselves into here a little bit so we can reach that. Dig into here a slight bit so we can reach that and that. There we go. So now we have all of the chests in place and that's looking really quite cool. I think this is going to give us a fair amount of storage and yeah, this is a really cool little starter base. I'm really happy with the design I came up with for this. But anyway guys, I gotta go. The rest of this video will be recorded later on today, most likely. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that little clip there just before. Yeah, that was in the morning of yesterday morning, but now it is the weekend and now I have a lot more time to work on this video. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be working on this video a lot more. But what I actually want to do is I want to finish off this area down here because I've still got the central part that I want to put in, which I might actually have to go back and forth with a testing world to remember how to put that in, but yeah, so pretty much I should have, let's see here, some oak log right here, and if I put that up the middle and I strip it, that should be good for the design I want so far, just like there. And of course, I say this every episode, more stripped logs. I am obsessed with stripped logs. Alright, so I'm going to start by putting the bed in the middle because I think that is, you know, the main piece of it all. And I'm going to put 2 crafting tables, which I actually have a second one just up here. There we go. Now, I also want to put stone cutters, which I believe I was going to put them there. And let me craft up another one for symmetry's sake. There. I said that. There we go. Okay. This pickaxe hasn't gone down in any durability. That's kind of cool. Anyway, now I'm going to make a couple of... I always get this recipe mixed up. There we go. Grindstones, finally. Put those there and there, I do believe. I want to craft up an anvil, just like that, and chuck that guy there. And I think that's everything I wanted to put for this centerpiece. I seem to remember there being more. Hang on. So the layout was actually slightly different. The anvil wasn't here. There was actually another crafting table in here, and there were 2 anvils. Am I going to be able to afford that? I'm not entirely sure, but... anyway, these grindstones weren't here, but I think I might actually put stone cutters there because, I reckon that's going to look a little bit better. So then I might put some grindstones up here. There was anvil, and ender chest. So, can I afford another anvil right now? No, I cannot. Let me go up and grab some more iron. Okay, so now I have enough iron for a second anvil. And yeah, geez. I'm not going to say I need to go mining for iron again, because I've got plenty of iron, but yeah, anyway, so I think that looks really good, actually, and it might look a little bit better if I switch these out, because, you know, I'm thinking about it now, it probably doesn't matter too much. Yeah, there we go. Does that look better? I think it was like that, yeah. And I had an ender chest right here, which I guess for now I can put a stone block. But yeah, so that's my little crafting sector in the middle there. You may notice there are no furnaces. That's because I plan on putting in some form of super smelter in the future. But yeah, I guess because I was originally going to put furnaces here, but I decided to put all chests. So yeah. Anyway, now I'm thinking I want to start moving all my items from up there in that temporary sorting system, not sorting system, storage system, down to here. I always get those mixed up. Sorting, storage, they're pretty similar words. But anyway, let me just chuck all this stuff in here, and I'm actually going to bring some diamonds with me into the spawn area to see if anybody is actually selling any leather. Okay, so this person has a lot of leather. Not sure if they're selling it though. Okay, so Mikey's just reminded me that Iron Co. exists, and that is like a little bit of a supermarket. I can't remember whether this is Iron Co. or not. Yeah! Wow, okay. Mikey asked if I'm getting bookshelves, but I'm actually getting item frames. But that's honestly not a terrible idea either. I wonder if books are being sold here. Which, by the way, yeah, 1 diamond per 16 bookshelves. I might actually buy one of those because it's actually 16 bookshelves for a full enchantment table, which is really that's really convenient. Anyway, I'm going to also buy a stack of leather just like that, and yeah, we've spent our first diamonds here. I'm honestly not surprised. And what's over here? Let's take a look. This is an iron shop. Go to Gray's base for his AFK iron farm rentals. 2 diamonds per 30 minutes. 1 diamond for a stack of iron. Do I do it? I'm not exactly short on 1 diamond for 4 stacks of poppies. I mean, that's a lot of poppies. Also, something that I've just realized I want to buy as I went through this portal is I do actually want to buy a pair of elytra from Mikey, because they have Unbreaking 3 and Mending, and they're super cheap. So I think I'm going to want to buy some from him, or a pair of elytra from him, because that's a really good deal. I can't remember how much they were, but they were something like 5 diamonds, and that is an amazing deal, honestly. But anyway, I was going to save it for a later date, but now that I actually have the bookshelves, I might actually do it now. I want to put an enchantment table area in here. That's what this area was originally for. So, I'm just trying to work out how much space I would need. If I put one there... Now, because bricks are a total scam, I think I'm actually going to go for some oak planks. The classic texture, it goes with the bookshelves as well, and I think it's just a good idea, honestly. So, let's clear out this area here. Replace it all with wooden planks, and 1 short, of course. But I also want to put a bit of glowstone there. And I also actually need an enchantment table, I've just realized. So it is a little bit off-center, but maybe I can put a smelting room over there. Not entirely sure yet. Now, I have just realized that in order to get a singular book for the enchantment table, I need to get sugarcane, which at the moment, I don't have any. So I guess it's on a little bit of an exploration adventure. Also, I have been lighting up this area, slowly but surely, and yeah, hopefully less and less mobs will spawn. I haven't really noticed too many mobs around the place, which is good. So yeah, I'm gonna keep keep lighting up this area as time goes on, and hopefully we won't have any issues with creepers and whatnot. And I can't find any sugarcane whatsoever. I might have to head back to the main town area. What is this? Oh, this was me! I figured I was saving a zombie villager. As soon as I come back to the main spawn area, boom, straight away, the sugarcane. I only need 3 pieces, but I might actually take a fair amount. I might just harvest this farm, honestly, because I need a lot of sugarcane. Well, I don't need a lot of sugarcane, but I do want to start up a sugarcane farm at some point. And considering there is none around where I am, I think it would probably be a good idea to have this sugarcane on hand. Well, that was quite the journey for 3 pieces of sugarcane, but anyway, now all we need is the obsidian. We got the diamonds, we got the book, technically. I can just craft it up here real quick. Just like boom, 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 boom. Book. Okay, we got the book. We might want to place that glowstone in there so no mobs spawn in there. And now all I need to do is get the obsidian, which I do believe there should be some. I dug up from the mine one time over here, and ever since I've just been using this place as a quick way to get down to some mines. Since when was this here? I don't remember the entrance being up here. That's kind of weird. I just realized I've come all the way down here and I don't have a bucket of water, so I'm just gonna have to block off the lava just like that while I gather it up, I guess. Like, why would they even have bane of arthropods? It's like, it works against 2 mobs in the game currently, 3 when bees are at it. I mean, let's be honest, it's kind of rubbish, isn't it? It's kind of rubbish. Anyway, we have an enchantment table here now, and boom, it cost 3 diamonds for that and 4 for the leather. So we have technically spent just 2 diamonds in the shopping district so far, which is pretty good going, I'd say. What I want to do is I want to put, well, first of all, I want to organize the storage system. I almost said sorting system again. No, but I want to organize the storage system and get the item frames in and start moving all these items from up here down to there, because it's driving me a little bit insane going from here to there, up to down. It's a bit of a pain. So I think just having everything in here is a really good idea. So let's, I guess, just craft all this up, and wow. Wow, okay. This might take quite a few sticks. And there is all the item frames we need for our whole entire storage system. Feels good to have the perfect amount. Definitely did not have to work that out. But anyway, we now have all of the item frames in place, and this is basically how we're going to know what is in each chest. It's a lot better than having it on the chests, because I had that in TasCraft, and it is the biggest pain, because you always click on the item frame, rotate the item, and then you have to click 7 times, and then you accidentally click an extra time because of the lag, and I hate it. So I've just put them on the floor and the top here, and I might actually start off with putting stone in and some other stuff like that. Feels good every single time to remove all these chests. Every time. I just realized I didn't actually grab the XP out of that furnace, but oh well, not too big of a deal. I feel bad for no. I'm going to ignore them and hope they go away. But anyway, should I guess I'll put these in the dungeon loot chest. You know, it's a very boring but very important part of a survival playthrough is actually getting your chests sorted out. And I've done that right here in a very minimal amount of chests, only 2 rows of chests, as you can see. I could compact them into all one, but say I need an extra chest of stone, I can just expand to up here. That's the idea of having the top row anyway. But yeah, so let me talk you through what we have. We got stone, we got other stones, and all of that kind of stuff. We got dirt, sand and sandstone, wood stuff, plant stuff, nether stuff, valuables. We've got mob drops, we've got dungeon loot, we've got swords and weapons, weapons and tools and stuff. We've got food, we've got rail and minecart stuff, and we got miscellaneous. So yeah, that is all of the items in the storage system. And yeah, hopefully I think it's pretty well sorted, and I think that's a pretty good way of sorting it out. Now, I'm thinking maybe putting the nether portal in here somewhere, because I do need to move the nether portal somewhere, and I'm thinking putting it in here might be a good idea. You know, although it's a lot faster, it still takes a while. It's still the longest block to mine in the game, by far. Wow. Okay. I ignored those pillagers and hoped they went away, and they did, except for that one guy. Okay, interesting. Anyway, so now let's see if we can put the portal in here somewhere. So if I have 2 nether portals, which is what I'm thinking, it can go up like that, and then I can have another one in this space. Hang on, no, I've done that wrong. So I'm going to represent it with stone here, so that I don't do it wrong. I believe one goes in like there, and the other one would go in like that. Yes, okay, that'll work. Okay, so now I'm putting in the rest of the obsidian for this, and I guess we could light this right now, I guess. So let's light it, and boom, 2 nether portals. It's kind of strange, and wow, I never have the perfect amount. That's awesome. Okay, anyway, I'm thinking maybe behind this we could replace it with some form of netherrack. I think that might look a little bit better than just having plain stone out the back here. And maybe like red nether brick would look better, but I don't actually have any of that, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. But let's put some netherrack behind here. Okay, you can't really see it, but I think when you enter this, I think that looks pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, we've made a fair amount of progress in this episode, and I have just realized I'm not going to be able to take screenshots very easily for thumbnails, because as of recording this episode, I've still only uploaded episode 0, so I'm not going to be able to take screenshots. But anyway, guys, I think that just about does it for this episode. Actually, I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting the end of episode tree cutting time lapse. How could I forget? How could I forget? Camera count's coming on, and let's get into the wood chopping time lapse. Alright guys, so that is the end of episode tree cutting time lapse. I do it every episode, and that was a lot of trees. I'm gonna be totally honest, that took about 17 minutes, almost 20 minutes, so not bad. This axe is starting to take a little bit of a beating, but look at all that wood. That is a lot of jungle wood. We also got almost 2 stacks of regular oak logs from the giant trees, because they are such a pain to chop down. Some of these, clearing these jungles, man, they take a while, but once the leaves decay, it's not actually too bad. Yeah, because you can see these, they get caught there because of the trees next to it, and it's just a pain. It's just a pain. But anyway, so yeah, that is a lot more of the jungle cleared, and hopefully we can start some base work in the next episode. That's what I'm planning on. I really want to start work on our base, because I've got some really cool ideas for how it's going to turn out, and it's not exactly the exact same as what I was going to do originally that I showed you in the first episode, which I've just now uploaded. So yeah, starting to get up to date a little bit, but I like that a lot. Anyway, so yeah, I think that just about does it for this episode of, I almost said Tazcraft, for this episode of iCraft. Yeah, that just about does it for this episode of iCraft. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.